Hey everybody, Alvaro here, welcome to the Bilingual Stock Market channel again. In this channel we talk about the stock market, but we do it in two different languages, English and Spanish. So if English is not your cup of tea, you can also watch this for the same video narrated by me in Spanish. And in this video I want to make a quick stock market update, going over what happened today on the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq 100, which are the most important indices of the United States stock market. And I also want to tell you guys what were the best and worst performing sectors and stocks that trade inside the S&P 500. And at the end of the video, I am going to be breaking down from a technical standpoint the 3 stocks on the top of my watch list for tomorrow's trading session. So without further ado, let's get started, guys. So first of all, what happened today when it comes to the 3 major indices of the United States stock market? So we had the Dow Jones, which closed today. It had today a record close, and it went up 1.44%. It was a very solid day for the Dow Jones. The Nasdaq 100 went down 0.35%. The Nasdaq needed some sort of rest after the mega rally that we had yesterday, and the S&P 500 went up 0.60% on the day. We also got better than expected inflation numbers this morning, guys. So the consumer price index increased 0.1% from a month earlier and 1.3% from a year ago, right? So this pretty much eased the inflation alarms that gave rise to the massive sell-off in tech stocks that we have seen lately in the markets, guys. So these are very good news for tech and growth stocks, okay? And what you guys can see on your screens are the 11 sectors that trade inside the S&P 500. And today, once again, energy and financials killed it, guys. So energy went up today 1.32% and financials went up 0.69%, okay? And when it comes to the worst performing sector today, it was technology, down 0.53%, nothing to be worried about, okay? And now I want to show you guys the market movers of today's trading session inside the S&P 500. So here we have the losers and the gainers of today's trading session, okay? When it comes to the losers, we have in first place General Electric, down today 5.36%. Then we have NRG Energy, down 4.88%. And in third place, we have Lam Research Corporation, down 4.46%, okay? On the flip side, when it comes to the gainers of today's trading session, we find Franklin Resources up 9.82%. This is a financial stock, or a stock that belongs to the financial sector. Then we have the Mosaic Company up 7.37%. And in third place, we have Boeing, which had a very solid day, up 6.39% on the day. And if we take a look at the S&P 500, guys, we had some sort of a quiet day. You know, we traded within a 30-point range today, and the bulls managed to trade for the most part today above 3,900, okay, which was a very important level of support that we called out yesterday in the video that we posted yesterday. And even though the bulls couldn't hold 3,900 into the closing bell, we can say that today we had some sort of consolidation day on the S&P 500. So tomorrow, guys, the homework tomorrow for the bulls is going to be, and I am going to pull up here the 4-hour chart. The homework tomorrow for the bulls will be taking on all-time high, guys. Okay, we could be on our way to all-time high at around 3950, okay, on the S&P 500. And when it comes to the Nasdaq 100, let me pull up here the 4-hour chart of the Nasdaq 100, and let me get the 1 day 1 minute chart over here, guys. And listen up, guys, I don't really like the fact that the bulls couldn't hold 12,777 points into the closing bell, okay, which is an important level of support that we called out in yesterday's video, okay. So tomorrow, guys, the homework for the bulls on the Nasdaq 100 is going to be taking on 13,000. That's it. If we happen, or if the bulls rather happen to take on 13,000, then we might see another very strong rally on the Nasdaq 100. And when it comes to the 3 stocks on the top of my watch list for tomorrow's trading session, guys, the first stock is going to be Gamestop. This was absolutely insane today. So take a look at this, guys. Gamestop went from $258 per share up to $348 per share, and then it collapsed, guys, okay, getting halted on its way down. And let me zoom in here, guys, take a look at this. So GameStop got halted on its way down 1, 2, 3, and 4 times, okay, and after getting halted 4 times, it stopped at $172 per share, and then it bounced back up to $247 per share, give or take. And if we pull up the 4-hour chart over here, guys, we could make the case, and I am going to zoom in here, guys, we could make the case that GameStop held on its way down a former resistance at around $172 per share, which was a resistance back in late February of this year. So if any of you guys is brave enough to take a chance on GameStop, and I am not that brave, okay, to take a chance on this crazy and volatile stock, but if any of you guys, as I said before, is brave enough to take a chance over here, then, you know, this might be a potential spot to pick up some shares of GameStop tomorrow if it happens to pull back down to $172 per share, okay? And I don't want to get polemical in this video, guys, but take a look at this. I am going to zoom in over here, okay? So take a look at this, guys. And as I said before, I don't want to get polemical, right? But this issue of GameStop has gone past retail investors, guys. Take a look at this. GameStop climbs up this morning up to $345, $348 per share, okay? And all of the sudden, it completely collapsed down to $172, okay? That implies that we had a massive sale of shares of GameStop at $348 per share. And you mean to tell me that this massive sale that occurred from $348 per share were retail investors or traders from Wall Street Bets selling all of their shares at the same time? Come on, guys. I mean, this looks, okay, this massive sale looks like institution messing up with GameStop, guys, and taking advantage of the hype that Wall Street Bets created in regards to GameStop, okay? So be very careful with this stock tomorrow, guys. And as I said before, $172 per share. Is any of you brave enough to take a chance on GameStop at $172 per share? Drop a comment down below and let me know if that is the case. And the second stock on the top of my watch list for tomorrow's trading session, guys, is going to be Snowflake, ticker symbol SNOW. And in the case of Snowflake, guys, this stock went down today 1.27%, and this is another tech stock that has gotten absolutely decimated in the last month, okay? Snow, guys, is as of now something like 46% of its highs. So from a long-term perspective, we find Snow as of now offering a very nice and attractive long-term discounts, okay? And I have been taking actually a lot of day trades and swing trades on Snowflake. And for tomorrow, guys, in my case, and remember that I am not a financial advisor, so if any of you wants to either take a trade with a Snowflake or invest in this company at a long term, you guys have to do your own research work and reach your own conclusions. But in my case, guys, I have two very clear spots to pick up shares for either a day trade or a swing trade on Snowflake. So check this out, guys. So first, today's low. Today's low on Snowflake was $220 per share, okay? Or even better, yesterday's low at around $212 per share, okay? And check this out, guys. Picking up shares of Snow at $221, okay? And going up, if Snowflake happens to pull up to the next foreseeable resistance at around $243, we are talking about a 9% profit. Okay, this is a very nice profit, okay? And if we happen to pick up shares of a Snowflake at around $212 per share, and if it climbs up to the next foreseeable resistance, as I just said, guys, at around $243, we are talking about a 12% profit, give or take, okay? These are very attractive profits, guys, for short-term trades, okay? And the third and last stock of this video, guys, is going to be Liauto. And in the case of Liauto, guys, this was another victim of the massive sell-off of tech stocks that we have seen in Wall Street lately. And Liauto is, as of now, guys, let me check on this. So we are still seeing some crazy prices and discounts out there, guys. Liauto is 51% of its highs, okay? And if we zoom in on the 4-hour chart, all right, we can see that Liauto is, as of now, right below the 50 SMA line on the 4-hour chart, okay? And we have a very important resistance coming up at around $25 per share, okay? So if we happen to see $20.58 per share or $20.60 per share, which would be this red line that you guys can see over here, I will probably be picking up some shares of Liauto, okay? I actually purchased 50 shares today at $24, give or take, per share. So my plan is going to be picking up more shares of Liauto if we happen to see $20.58 per share, okay? But taking into account that we are still so far away from all-time highs, I think that anything in the ballpark of $22.80 or $23 per share is definitely a buy on Liauto to either take a short-term trade or even to start a long-term position, okay? So keep a close watch on Liauto tomorrow, guys. And I am going to wrap it up here. If you found value in this video, please hit that like button for me and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done it yet. And remember that we are posting these quick stock market updates from Mondays to Thursdays, okay? Right after the market closes. So if you guys want to get our notifications in a timely manner, you'd better be subscribed to the channel. Follow us on Instagram, guys, at Bilingual Stock Market. We are posting news and information on our Instagram account on a daily basis. And remember that this is the Bilingual Stock Market channel, the YouTube channel in which we talk about the stock market, but we do it in two different languages, English and Spanish. But most importantly, the YouTube channel in which we know that the wonderful world of Wall Street, it's not for geniuses, it is for the entrepreneurs just like you guys and myself. My name is Alvaro, and I will see you guys tomorrow once again, right after the market closes. Peace out.